Ousmane Kromah, and we'll start on your right over here with Ira.
All right, bro.
Hey, man, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's it been like for you just getting here? I'm guessing you probably would have liked to have been here in the spring. So is it kind of are they putting you on a fast track now that you're here in the summer to get ready for the season, or how has it been so far?
Definitely, we're on a, it's definitely on pace. Like, I'm definitely sped up a little bit just because I came in the summer, but it's okay because, like, they're not just dumping it all on me. They're giving it piece by piece, and they're giving it to me to where it's like enough on my plate at one time. But they're definitely making sure that I get the plays and learn them on time, and they're just making it easier for me to learn it. Yeah, so they've made it just easy.
I know Florida State was constantly involved in your recruitment. You kind of seemed like they were still in the picture a little even when you committed elsewhere. I guess what was it about Florida State, Coach Norvell, everything that kind of pushed them over the edge when it came to kind of the signing period last December? Just
a family energy that they have at Florida State, and Coach Norvell and Coach Yak. And it's like the main reason was really Coach Norvell and Coach Yak because of the fact like they have this like calming like fire about them that they can, it's like leadership. Like, it's something that you want to be led by on some job, and that's something like if I want to be a leader, those are traits that I want to have in my background and stuff like that. So it was just seeing that and constantly like being around that, conversating with them day to day throughout my recruitment, and just talking to them throughout my recruitment process. That just made me yearn to want to be here and yearn to want to be coached by them.
Brendan here in the first row.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. I know you come from a really good high school program. I'm curious, like, what the transition has been like to Florida State. Like, what's been different about it? What's been similar? Maybe what's caught you or surprised you a little bit about the transition?
It hasn't been too hard. Like I said, they're making sure like everything that I need, I'm getting it. Everything that I need to know, they're making sure that I know. Like, they're making it easier for me to get like a lot of information all at once. So it's been great for me, and it's just been fun learning new things, learning how to read like certain protections, stuff like that. So it's been good. Yeah.
Ousmane, tell me about the relationship you have with Cam Davis. I know you guys known each other before you stepped foot at FSU. Just tell me the relationship between you two, and what did he factor into your decision to come to FSU?
That's my dog. You feel me? Me and him been growing up. Like, me and him been around each other since little kids, since like 8 or 9, playing each other on like the Ravens versus the Little Falcons, and then we got on the same team, 9 years old, Seahawks, and just playing travel ball together. It's been, you feel me? He's my dog. Like, we grew up together, staying at each other's house, and I'm gonna be real. He wasn't pushy. Like, he wasn't like, oh, you need to come here. Like, da-da-da. He was like, you feel me? Go through your process. You feel me? Take your time, read out all your options, and really see what you want to do. And that just made me want to come here more, because it wasn't like, oh, he was like pushing me away or something like that. He was really looking out for me and making sure like, oh, I want to be here, or did I want to be there, or just checking out for me like a friend would do. So it's been great, and he played a big role just being my brother at the end of the day, feel me, wanting to play with my brother, and that was really what he did for me.
Jacob.
Going off that question, how has the running back room in totality welcomed you in, and what are your relationships past Cam Davis look like in that room so far?
Nah, that whole running back room is my like I love that room. It's how can I put it? It's different. Like, what I thought it was gonna be, it wasn't. It's fun learning in that room. Like, Coach Yak makes it fun every day. Like, we come in there, we don't just have like a film session where you're sitting there and you're just staring at the board and it's quiet and you're just sitting there and you're bored and you're finna be like, you wanna just go to sleep. Nah, like, he's cracking jokes in the middle of the film session. Like, he's making us get up and engage and write on the board, do things like that. Like, it's always something new. Like, it's always fun. You're always learning something with him, and you're always learning a new saying with Coach Yak. So, and all the running backs were welcoming. Like, all the older guys, they teach me everything. Like, they come, they get me, they check up on me, they make sure that I know things for film. Like, they get me here earlier than meetings to learn, like, to know everything before, like, I get to meetings, just to have a little heads up on everybody else and stuff like that. So they make sure, like, they take care of me good, as far as, like, as long as I've been down here. So it's been good.
You obviously had a ton of success in high school.
Yes, sir.
But everybody in that room had a ton of success in high school. What have they told you about things you, besides just the assignments, like the differences to get ready for college football?
Can you say it one more time?
Is there anything that Cam and those guys have told you need to work on to be ready for college football compared to high school football, or is it just the assignments?
Just really understanding the amount, like the load, just understanding that, like, in high school, you can really not, like, know certain things and you can get by, but in college, like, everything is super detailed and you got to pay attention to every detail. Like, one of the things that's been, like, one of my little, like, things they get on me about is, like, after plays, run to the ball. Even if, like, you don't get the ball or something, you still finish with the team. So it's been stuff like that. Like, they're very detailed and they want you to be very detailed in everything you do. So that's all.
What have some of your early impressions of Coach Malzahn's offense been as you've gotten to learn it? Like, how can it, I guess, how can what he does, like, fit into your skill set and what you do well?
We ran we had a lot of similarities from, like, my high school team. Like, we ran similar plays, like mesh concept and stuff like that. And it just makes it a little bit simpler for me to understand plays because I can just go back to, like, my high school film and pick out certain things that I can put in and be like, oh, this is what this is, and I can use it for, like, studying purposes and stuff like that. But it hasn't been hard. He makes it very, like, it's not a hard offense to learn, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's very simple, if you get what I'm saying. So, yeah.
Who are some backs you've watched growing up, or if you're watching games now, like, who are guys you kind of like as running backs?
Marshawn Lynch, Alvin Kamara, Saquon. But Saquon is just like a freaking nature. Like, you can't really learn nothing from him. But, like, certain things, like certain cuts, like, I like how he do it, so I might want to change it in mine. But really, I just try to take things from, like, different players and just add it to mine. Yeah, so there's not really a specific, like, person that I watch, but that was a couple of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to Saquon flip.
Well, I can do a backflip, but nah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Any other questions? Oh, ask one.
There are so many talented guys in that room. What's it going to be like just having to kind of work your way up and then split so many carries? And then, I guess, will there be a pressure of having to take advantage of those limited reps you guys all have to show what you have to the coaches?
No, I think it's fun competing. I think it's part of the process. I think it's part of learning. I have no problem competing for a spot. Like I said, Coach Jack encourages competition. Like, he doesn't want his starting running back to just be somebody that's comfortable all the time. For me, he wants his starting running back to be somebody that fights for their spot constantly. So it just pushes everybody and makes everybody better ultimately in the room. So yeah, that's really all I got on that. For
What are some personal goals you've set out for yourself your first year here?
I'm really not gonna say too much because I feel like I ain't gonna say jinxing or anything like that, but really I just keep it to myself because I just want to do whatever they ask, do whatever they give me. I'm gonna be happy for it. I'm gonna be grateful. But personally, I don't got no goals. I just want to get on the field and contribute however I can.
During the spring, Coach Malzahn said a couple times, and some of the players started saying it also, that they want to have the #1 offense in the country. Do you like that? I mean, do you like that kind of attitude he brings to the group?
Yes, sir. Because I felt like last year my high school had one of the best offenses in the country, and I feel like it's just a standard for me as far as a player, and I feel like he holds that. Like, he really does like push us at practice. So everything like he's telling us finish play. He don't let us like if we have a mess up, we hurry up to redo the play and stuff like that. So excellence is all that he wants as far as like an offense. So for me, it's just I'm happy that that's my coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Any other questions? All good. Thanks, sir.
All right.
Thanks, man. Thank you.